Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. And I've just done what must be done, my one Kenobis. I've opened my Antoc Merrick. I've got no choice because we are on to episode number 204. And I was really holding out, hoping that they were going to give Antoc Merrick again, put him out in a wave or something. But the thing is that I have just opened another X-Wing just to do this. I've got two, you see. One to Stork and one to Rourke. But for anyone who's just an opener, all you have to do is, open that and then open your figure and you're done. But however, I definitely wanted to keep one of these guys carded for my carded collection, which you see here. So I held out and I was kind of hoping he would appear. I put the word out recently asking people, will he come out? And people are saying no. This is your lot. But you know what? Knowing me now, I've opened him. They're probably going to put him in a wave or something. I don't know. But then again, we don't know. Still, I'm glad that I've opened him. He's a really good figure. I'm going to show you him with the helmet on. The word has already been that the helmet is too big. And it really is. It does look good when it's on him, though. So I will show you that. Firstly, I'll just show you the card. But man, it is really, really wobbly. But the card back is nice, but it's a Photoshop card, this. There's two types of card, action and Photoshop. Mocked up. So I think that is a publicity shot with a little bit of creative license there with the X-Wing in the background. I don't know, but still, I would have preferred. I like the image of him. It's great, but I would have preferred the image I saw in my head when I was in that cinema, which was him flying, smiling. That was just, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's the fact that it was like a blonde Biggs. I've said this so many times on my channel. I've been wanting Antoc Merrick for a long time, followers on my channel, going back to 2018, I, made videos asking for this guy. It was a TVC wishlist character, but we've got him now. Great figure, by the way. And the cardback's all right. It's good, but it could have been ultimate. It could have been ultimate. There's so many ultimate cards out there. Like, he's my go-to guy, Cody. Look at that. That's just when you think of Cody, I always think of that. Yes, my lord. It'll be done, my lord. Commander Cody. The time has come. That's an action shot. I said about action shots. There's other images that are better of the clone trooper, but that just sort of has a TVC vibe about it, or a Kenner, classic Kenner thing about it. Because, it's just mid-action, isn't it? And then you've got poses like that. That just sort of says to me, I'll sign no treaty, Senator. My fate will be no different from that of our people. You know what I mean? That's an action shot. That's TVC. Now, what you needed was the equivalent of that for him, which would have been when he blew up the ATACT, or whatever it's called. And, just a brilliant image of him. I think Tim said the same when he was at the cinema. He thought exactly the same as me, Bosk's Bounty. And speaking of which, he has a review, and it looked great, the figure in his review, with the helmet on. But I really, Tim, didn't realise how loose this helmet is. We're going to show you in a minute. But still, I have him in this one pose here. This is probably how I'm going to put him on my shelf with my other pilots. But the face is great. Ben Mendelsohn, is it? No, that's the other fella. That's, Krennic is Ben Mendelsohn, or whatever his name is. But this guy's really good. I liked him a lot in it. General Antoc Merrick, not just any old pilot or captain or anything like that, or lieutenant. No, he's a general, so that's awesome. He's right up there, but he gets his hands dirty. Frontline job. Come on, focus, you mother. Let's put that in the background a bit more. Maybe that'll help. Look at that, though. There you go. Focused on him now. So it's kind of a turquoisey colour, but that's kind of what it was in the movie. I loved the Blue Squadron. I was like, wow, you've done something brand new by making a Blue Squadron, but it was so warmly familiar. It's just like, I don't know, it was like, wow, just a simple change, and it was just like freshness. But there was a Blue Squadron in Rebel Assault, but they didn't wear blue jumpsuits. They were just called Blue Leader, but they were all wearing the orange, the classic orange, but still. That's him. The focus is not holding very much there. Before I just get the helmet on him, I'm going to mount the camera. I'm going to show you the back of the card. But why? This is the reason why I don't show you the backs of the cards, because there's nothing on there, man. Rubbish. But there you go. You get all of them. And now I've got this hurdle out the way, 204, because I was holding back. I won't lie to you. I'll be able to move on. I think there's other stuff coming up like Tebow and stuff like that. Now, what I'm going to do for you is take him off the spinner and put the helmet on. If you want to know where I got that spinner, lots of people do ask. It was eBay years ago from China, but don't know. Just type in, I don't know, spinner, solar powered, and put a battery in there as well. Look at this. Look at that. You can get him in a one, if you get, see how loose it is there, look at that. But it doesn't matter too much because when you get him in one position, it does matter actually, it matters a lot, it's not good. You could put blue tack inside the top of his, you could put blue tack on the top of his head there, that would keep it set. But once you hold it in one position, it does look fine, kind of. Let me just sort that out. Yeah, anyway, it just looks great. Although it's not good. Let's just have a look at him. You see what I mean? Because he's got that moustache, you can tell who it is with a helmet on. Sometimes characters are better off. Sometimes helmets just don't work, but this guy works with or without, basically. Look at that. That is him. That's him from the movie, man. That's just... That's good. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with this figure, have him with the helmet on or off, but brilliant. Really nice. And there he is on the card back again. Great facial sculpt. Really good figure. Just a shame that he is so hard to come by because you have to buy a vehicle. And if you want to have him loose and carded, you're going to have to buy 2 vehicles. So I think eBay will probably be swamped with loads of, you know, X-Wings, Blue Leader X-Wings. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed that video. Please do give it a like. That's one for the team, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't want to cop out and just show you the figure on card. I had to open it. Because, number one, you know, I want him loose anyway. I want him with my pilots, my Rebel pilots. And number two, yeah, I've not gone through any articulation and stuff. I'd just like to just pose him once, but it wouldn't be the same without having him loose, would it? He's too good a character. So I dived right in and opened my second one. Awesome. Thank you for listening and watching. I have been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.